$500 billion. $500 billion is the projected size of the digital content market in 2022.
It's gotta be a creator's gold rush, right?
Wrong. All that content created by influencers, athletes, artists, and brands, it might be leading the way, but creators get less than 1% of that bag.
We here to change that. Triller is the only digital content engine made by creators for creators.
We're here to put the power back into creators' hands and put more money into their pockets.
Offering everything from content creation to distribution to engagement.
And guess what? We're already doing it.
We're already streaming original programming that blurs the lines between art, music, athletics, and culture.
We're already connecting fans directly with music icons, influencers, and the biggest brands on the planet with cutting-edge tech. We're already analyzing over 175 billion social media actions, connecting to over 2 million creators, 25,000 brands, enabling more than 2 billion interactions with consumers around the globe. That's what we're doing.
Be a part of the largest creator-driven public offering in history.
Y'all never seen this before. Y'all never seen this before.
Triller, where creators shape culture,
Content
and commerce.
Tonight, Triller Fight Club makes its return, coming to you live from Kansas City with a stacked card featuring the sons of 5 former world champions, culminating with our main event. Tommy Morrison versus Rob Sims, set for 10 rounds in the heavyweight division. It's Lineage of Greatness II, presented by Triller and Aries Entertainment, and it starts right now. Kansas City's historic Memorial Hall is one of the most famed fight venues in the United States, having hosted combat sports champions ranging from Tommy Morrison to Fedor Emelianenko. Tonight it's the site of Lineage of Greatness II. In just under 2 hours from now, our main card will begin, which you can order through Fight online at fight.tv and on the Fight app. First up, 4 preliminary bouts coming to you free of charge and live worldwide. At 140 pounds, set for 4 rounds, Ed Gwynn versus Ronell Burnett. 6 rounds in the middleweight division, Dedrick Bell versus Deshaun Prather. 4 rounds at 135 pounds, Aaron Eli versus Jorge Carlos. And in the heavyweight division, scheduled for 6 rounds, TJ Jones versus John Cantrell. Hey everyone, with Amir Tyson, I'm Sean Wheelock. Amir, this is truly a unique event. 5 sons of former boxing greats on this card.
It's a beautiful vibe, beautiful event. Everyone's happy. The fighters, they're ready to rumble, ready to go. And this is their time to showcase their own greatness. And I think they could do it.
Amir, let's turn our attention to our main event, set for 10 rounds in the heavyweight division. The son of Tommy Morrison, who fought 3 separate times here at historic Memorial Hall in Kansas City. Kenzie Morrison, a very intriguing battle as he faces Rob Sims.
Yeah, he's a great power puncher. He's tough, he's resilient. He's gonna put the pressure. He's gonna put that jab in his face, and we'll see what happens. He has a good counter puncher. He has a lot of mass, but it's gonna be a great matchup. I can't wait to see it.
We're with you live worldwide. These are the Freeview prelims. 4 bouts are headed your way. And then, just under 2 hours from now, beginning at 9 p.m. U.S. Canadian Central Time, our main card begins. Again, the way to watch our main card is through Fight. You can order via the Fight app, and you can also go online to fight.tv. $4.99 a month for Fight Plus gets you this card, or individually for $19.99 to buy this pay-per-view. You see, culminating in our main event for the WBC United States heavyweight title, Rob Sims versus Kenzie Morrison. We will open tonight in the junior welterweight division, set for 4 rounds, Ed Gwynn versus Ronell Burnett. Lineage of Greatness II tonight from Kansas City, presented by Triller Fight Club and Aries Entertainment. You are with us watching live worldwide. It's our free view. And coming up just over 1 hour, 40 minutes from now, our main card will begin. Again, the way to watch that is via Fight on the Fight app. And you can order online at fight.tv. On this very unique card, Lineage of Greatness II, again, the sons of 5 boxing greats, 5 former boxing world champions. You will see in order on our main card, Gerald McClellan Jr., Robert Duran Jr., Jose Luis Castillo Jr., in his pro boxing debut, Steve Cunningham Jr., and again in our main event, the son of Tommy Morrison, the former WBO World Heavyweight Champion, Kenzie Morrison, as he enters for the first time as the reigning WBC US Boxing Heavyweight Champion, facing 11-win Rob Sims.
Just so that saves us a little bit of time.
Amir, so unique for this setting here in Kansas City. You see the legends, you see their sons, there's so much camaraderie. In the corner as well, Julian Jackson, for instance, who fought Gerald McClellan twice, now trains the son in this corner. He's his chief second, put there by his former rival. You see the friendship. There is so much talent here tonight in Kansas City, in the corners and, of course, in the ring.
It's a great story. Julian Jackson, he's one of the hardest-hitting non-heavyweight fighters of all time. I can't wait to see how the last two fights he had translates to this, and we'll see if he improves fight by fight.
Again, to order our main card, so we give you 2 options. You can subscribe to Fight Plus. It's a monthly fee of just $4.99. And our main card, those 5 bouts, is included in that subscription purchase price. Or if you want to do a one-off, $19.99 for this event. The way to order either Fight Plus is your monthly subscription for $4.99, or tonight's lone standalone pay-per-view at $19.99 online at fight.tv, or you can purchase via the Fight app.
Joe's brother Patrick Kelly. He's wearing an orange shirt and he has like a ponytail.
We await the start of our first bout. Ed Gwynn versus Ronell Burnett, 2 fighters from here in Kansas City. That's at 140 pounds. Our free view will continue in the middleweight division. Dedrick Bell versus 13-1 Deshaun Prather. Then we'll move to the lightweight division. Aaron Eli, who fought twice in Bellator, now it's transitioned from MMA to professional boxing, versus Jorge Carlos from the Kansas City suburb Olathe, Kansas, but fought in the 2020 Mexican national team Olympic qualifiers. And we will conclude our free view preliminary card with the heavyweights. TJ Jones weighing in at 336.2 pounds versus 4-0 with 1 no contest, John Cantrell. Those 4 bouts coming your way on our free view. Triller Fight Club and Aries Entertainment present Lineage of Greatness II. And then again, our main card with those 5 fights. Devontae Christopher versus Gerald McClellan Jr. Light heavyweights, that's set for 4 rounds. Junior middleweight, 6 rounds. Jake Robinson versus Robert Duran Jr. Our feature fight of the evening, super featherweights, Jimmy Roach versus Jose Luis Castillo Jr. Our co-main junior middleweights, 4 rounds. Andre Scott versus, in his pro boxing debut, Steve Cunningham Jr. with his father, Steve Cunningham, in the corner. Steve Cunningham, of course, the former IBF Cruiserweight World Champion. And we will conclude this evening with our main event for the WBC United States Heavyweight Strap. Set for 10 rounds, the title holder, Kenzie Morrison, the son of Tommy the Duke Morrison, versus 11-win Rob Sims. With Amir Tyson, Jim Grieshaber, I'm Sean Wheelock. Glad that you are with us, moments away from the start of Lineage of Greatness 2. We're set for our first fight of the night. We send it into the ring with Matt Perino.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Lineage of Greatness II, presented by Triller Fight Club and Aries Entertainment. And now it's time to begin our first untelevised fight of the night. Make some noise, walk into the ring first. Red Gwyn.
Coming by way of knockout. All three of those knockouts coming inside of 2 rounds in his pro boxing career. For Gwyn, his 5 defeats, all coming by way of decision.
He's amped and ready to go. I see him. He's ready to get in the ring and get his hands on him.
He was talking about him last night.
All confidence. I love it.
Opponent in the red corner, Ronell Burnett.
Also from here in Kansas City, Ronell Burnett, a rapidly emerging prospect at 140 pounds. Enters this bout 7-0 in his pro boxing career. 4 of those 7 wins by way of knockout. 3 of those 4 knockouts coming in round number 1. Burnett entering on back-to-back first-round KOs.
Burnett
set for 4 rounds in the junior welterweight division. Ed Gwyn versus Ronell Burnett, our tale of the tape.
The tail of the tape. Ed Gwyn, he's 30 years old. Ronell Burnett, he's 2 years older. The same height, around the same weight. Southpaw orthodox is going to be a compelling matchup. What do you think, Sean?
Amir, we are set for our opening bout of the evening at historic Memorial Hall. Lineage of Greatness II. We send it back to Matt Perino.
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout is 4 rounds in the lightweight division. Introducing to you first, the fighter to my left. He holds a professional record of 4 wins, 3 by way of knockout. He has 5 losses with 1 draw. Standing 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing 138.8 pounds. Fighting out of Kansas City, Missouri, Red Gwyn. And his opponent, fighting in the red corner, holding an undefeated record of 7 wins, 4 by way of knockout. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 137.2 pounds. Fighting out of Kansas City, Missouri, Ronell Burnett. And the referee in charge of the action, Jacob Villa.
Tonight are regulated by the Kansas Athletic Commission. The Kansas Commission does use real-time scoring, so the fighters, their corners, and all of us will know the actual 3 judges' official scorecards round by round. Former 168-pound world title challenger, Craig Cummings. Final words as he's in the corner. Ronell Burnett speaking to referee Jacob Villa. Round number 1. Black and white trunks for Ed Gwyn. Black and multicolored trunks for Ronell Burnett. Immediate forward pressure from Ronell Burnett. Gwyn trying to stay sharp off the jab.
Burnett's putting pressure on him. That's what he does. Relaxed pace. He's putting pressure.
See the quick head movement, the jab. Big right hand, now the left hand.
He's got him hurt. He got him hurt.
To the body. Jacob Villa, the referee, taking a closer look. When circling out, takes that hard jab and another hard jab from Burnett. Bombing shots from Ronell Burnett here in round number 1. From the southpaw stance, Gwyn trying to get the rear left hand going to no avail. Uppercut, good left hand from Burnett. Right hand right back from Gwyn from the ortho stance. Forward pressure again from Ronell Burnett. Rear right uppercut, turning over the right hook is Ronell Burnett.
He's letting his hands go.
Good start to this opening round, Amir, for the 7-0 Ronell Burnett.
Burnett, it's trademark Burnett. He always puts the pressure on him. He's a good body puncher. He does a lot of feints. Let's see what he does tonight.
Still from the jab is Gwynn from the southpaw stance. Forward pressure again off the long jab from Burnett. Overhand right just misses from Ronell Burnett. Left hook to the body. 135 remaining round number 1. Scheduled for 4. We're at 140 pounds. You see the head movement of Burnett. Rear left hand on the cross from Gwynn. He's just not turning over with power that rear left hand. Does on that attempt. Right back on the flurry from Burnett. Burnett hook to the body.
He has to keep the fight in the middle of the ring, get off the ropes, and keep it in the middle.
Fast jabs from Burnett. 105 to go, round number 1. You see the confidence of Ronell Burnett on the walk down, hunting pressure, the jab again. Quick switch of stances to southpaw, right back to orthodox for Burnett coming forward. High, tight striking guard for Burnett. Left hand nearly getting through for Gwynn. Putting his back against the ropes, there's the left hook. Counter left hook from Ronell Burnett. On the uppercut. Right hand, 35 seconds to go, round 1. Right hand just off the mark. Credit at Gwynn, he's continuing the throw now coming forward. You can just see a big difference in the power, and that's in favor of Burnett. Burnett on the hook to the body, right hand.
He's throwing his jab more. Gwynn's throwing his jab more.
Amir, very impressive on the upper body movement, the rolls and the slips from Burnett. Final seconds now, round number 1. Big right hand. There's the left hook. Firing back is Gwynn with the left hook. That is the end of the opening round.
I can say they're not afraid to let their hands go.
You are with us for our free view. It's Lineage of Greatness II tonight from Memorial Hall in Kansas City. You're with us watching live worldwide online. Take you back to round number 1.
Yo, Burnett, he's throwing those hands. He's keeping the pressure. He needs Gwynn needs to get off the ropes and keep it in the middle of the ring, because if he gets to the ropes and he lets Burnett hit him, it's going to be the end of the night.
Again, real-time scoring here in Kansas. So the corners, the fighters, and all of us know the scores, and to the surprise of no one, 10-9 across the board for Ronell Burnett.
Yeah, Burnett dominated that round, but Gwynn was getting back in the fight when he started doing his jab, and then it's just a fight that they're letting their hands go, and I love to see it.
Seconds out called, set for round number 2. Just under 90 minutes from now, our main card begins. You can order through Fight, online, fight.tv, and on the Fight app. Our free view continues, bout number 1 of 4 on the prelims, round number 2. On the double jab with the right hand from the southpaw stance for Ed Gwynn. There's the confirmation, 30-27 across the board. Good right to the body. Right hook now to the body for Burnett.
Everything should come off the jab, and then you start combinations from there. You'll have more openings to his head and his body.
Amir, there's just a big power difference early on in favor of Burnett.
Yeah, it's overwhelming.
Staying to the jab, overhand left on the counter as Gwynn through the jab. Right hook to the body from Burnett. Good left hook now from Ronell Burnett. Still coming forward is Ed Gwynn. Into the pocket, referee Jacob Villa doing a nice job letting this fight flow.
Last fight Burnett won, he got a good left hook to the body, a liver punch. Let's see if he can do it today with some feints.
You see the rolls, now the left hand, that was slick from Burnett. 145 remaining round 2. Again to the body goes Burnett. Overhand right from Gwynn. Gwynn continuing to throw.
Gwynn is tough, we have to say that. Gwynn is tough.
And on the hook to the body. Forward from the center of the ring comes Ronell Burnett. Gwynn on the turn. Again takes the backward step. Now just the measuring jab from Ed Gwynn. 1:15 remaining round 2. Overhand left, not quite there from Burnett.
Burnett just keeps on bringing the pressure. I love to see it.
There's the jab from Burnett again, walking forward, good upper body movement. Counter on the turnover left hand from Gwynn. 55 seconds now to go round 2. Back to the body goes Burnett. Very intelligent body work for the 7-0 Ronell Burnett. Short right hand, then the left hook. Gwynn, though, staying in the pocket, still throwing, still landing.
Just brawling and letting those hands go. That's what we need to see.
First spotted difficulty for Ronell Burnett. Fighting with his back against the ropes, takes the right hand, then circles out.
Gwynn had him on the ropes that time. That's different.
Now forward pressure from Burnett. Big right hand from Burnett. On the right cross. Now right hook to the body, another right hand. Hook cross there. On this short lead, left hook from Burnett. That is the end of round 2.
I think that round went to Burnett again. What do you think, Sean?
The great thing about calling fights in Kansas, we no longer have to speculate with real-time scoring, Amir.
Yes, sir.
Most definitely, though, that was Ronell Burnett's round.
I love to see it. Gwynn had him on the ropes too. So Burnett had him on the ropes the first round and the second round, but he came back. It's a brawl. Now it's 2018 Burnett.
Damon Reed had a very good career at cruiserweight and heavyweight. Fought Herbie Hyde, also in the corner of Ronell Burnett. Round number 3, emphatic start to the round for both fighters. They meet center of the ring. Hook to the body from Burnett. Gwynn tried to explode out of his corner. Burnett was late to react, but then first to land. Back to the inside. We've seen a lot of this in the fight, especially in round 2.
They're not afraid to brawl. This is what the fans come to see.
Turnover left hand from Gwynn. Rear right uppercut from Burnett. Bit audacious, and he landed that. Up to the body. Burnett Amir doing a good job going body, head, body, head.
Yes, he's good with combinations. If he leads off the jab, he'll get more combinations and more chances to land them.
The right hand, good turnover right hand from Burnett.
That's a great one too.
Still coming back to the body, into the pocket is that Gwynn. Sharpshooter overhand right from Burnett. Then the left hook. Big left hand on the counter from Gwynn. For the second time in this fight, Burnett finds himself with his back against the ropes, and for the second time in this fight, turns quickly and cleverly. Hook to the body. 145 remaining round 3.
They need to focus on throwing shots to the body so they can slow and fatigue the other fighter down.
Double jab. 1-1-2 from Gwynn, then the counter on the flurry. Burnett circling out. Clever off the jab. Big right hand. Threw it naked and he landed it hard.
They're both connecting with hard punches.
Gwynn continues to come forward. He is taken and indeed walked through some big shots thus far in this fight. Now 70 seconds remaining, round 3. Hook to the body, uppercut to the sternum, landed by Gwynn. Good body work.
Great combination, I love to see it.
3 to the body, 1 to the head for Burnett. Gwynn again coming forward into the pocket.
Both bringing relentless pressure.
Burnett now the turn, had his back against the ropes. Very good turn. Accidental clash of heads. No complaint from the fighters. No warning from referee Jacob Villa. We fight on. Non-stop punches from Burnett. And non-stop answers from Gwynn. For me, Amir, to this point, it's not just been the relentlessness of Burnett, it's been the power differential in his favor.
It's vastly superior than Gwynn's. You hear his punches. When it connects, you know Gwynn feels it.
Window was giving a very good of account of himself to this point in the fight. Just heard the 10-second clack. Final seconds now, round number 3. Ed Gwynn versus 7-0 Ronell Burnett at 140 pounds. We move to the 4th and final round.
Hey, Sean, I can say this is a brawl. This is what fans love to see.
You hear the ovation from the crowd here in Kansas City. Again, you are with us live worldwide for our Freeview. 1 hour, 20 minutes from now, 9 p.m. U.S. Canadian Eastern Time, our main card will begin. The sons of 5 boxing greats, 5 former boxing world champions on the card. You can order through Fight, the Fight app, and online at fight.tv.
I love how Burnett throws multiple punches, combinations of the body, the head. Then Gwynn, he changed momentum and had him on the ropes. (30-27) Burnett.
An interesting psychology here again. As we know it, the corners, the fighters, they know it. So no speculation. Ed Gwynn knows he needs a knockout to win this fight. I can tell you, Burnett historically will follow what all fighters do across the multitude of combat sports here in Kansas with open scoring. They're emboldened when they know they're up. I've yet to see someone take a round off in the final round when they know they're up at least 2 points.
Gwynn knows if he doesn't get the knockout, he loses the fight, so he has to bring it this round. He has to bring everything he brings to the table, and he has to bring it.
And you see Burnett not taking off this round, knowing he's up 3-0, 30-27 across the board. He's thinking finish. Burnett coming forward, good left hand. Now left to the body. Left hook, counter right hand.
Good body punch.
A Gwynn rear right uppercut. Turned over the right hook. 2:10 remaining, 4th and final round.
He gets him on the ropes. Gwynn he has to get out the ropes. That's only to Burnett's advantage.
Left hook and the right hook, then the turn from Ronell Burnett. Burnett again to the body, keeping that high, tight striking guard. Left hook, right hook.
If this goes to decision, Burnett gets the victory. So Gwynn has to do whatever it takes.
With right hand. There's the right hook. Burnett most definitely not taking off this 4th and final round, knowing he's up 30-27 across the board.
He can't, because one punch changes it all.
He is definitely thinking finish as well. He's at that stage of his career. It's not just about winning, it's about winning impressively. And Gwynn has definitely been a game aggressive opponent, doing a lot of what you're seeing now, coming into the pocket and throwing. Again, Burnett with his back against the ropes and again circling out cleverly.
Ooh.
Right hand just misses from Ronell Burnett.
Good left hook.
Stretch drive of this fight. 50 seconds remaining, 4th and final round. Again, the circle out from Ronell Burnett. To the inside, overhand left, big right hand lands from Burnett. One of the more significant punches he has landed in this fight.
More powerful, cleaner landed shots. It all goes to Burnett.
Big backward step from Gwynn. And on the left hand, open chest now is Ed Gwynn. Still Gwynn comes forward into the pocket. Gwynn off the jab, bouncing his step.
Gwynn has 14 seconds.
There's the right hand. Off the jab, naked right hand lands from Ronell Burnett. That is the end of the fight.
That's a great decision victory for Burnett.
Ed Gwynn giving a really good account of himself. Just simply could not match the volume, the forward pressure, and indeed the power of Ronell Burnett.
Burnett was just too good for him. Every round, he was just persistent with the pressure, and it led him to get the W tonight.
Still 3 bouts still remaining. It's our free view. Lineage of Greatness 2, our preliminary bouts. And then 1 hour, 15 minutes from now, our main card will begin. Lineage of Greatness 2. Culminating with our main event, 10 rounds in the heavyweight division. Undefeated Kenzie Morrison, the son of Tommy the Duke Morrison versus Rob Sims. The way to watch is on Fight. Fight.tv and on the Fight app. Back to the 4th round, Amir.
You could tell he was just a superior fighter all around. Punching power, persistence, toughness. He earned the victory tonight.
Here is Matt Perino.
Ladies and gentlemen, all 3 judges score this contest by unanimous decision, 40-36. For the winner, in the red corner, Ronel Burnett.
The winner.
I'm here with your winner, Ronel Burnett, still undefeated from right here in Kansas City. Hometown boy doing his thing tonight, and I am impressed, I tell you, and we were talking about it at the table. The power in those hands, the jab popping his head back, the hooks to the head and the body. What a display by you tonight. Take us through what happened out there.
First and foremost, I want to give thanks to God. Hey, I want to give this victory to God. I just stuck to my game plan, sticking the jab out there, letting me open up for the hooks, dig down to the body. I just stuck to my game plan all night, man. It worked.
It did, but he didn't go down without a fight. He came back hard, especially in the 3rd and 4th rounds. What was it like for you when he picked up that intensity, and how were you able to hold him off?
I just gave me more fuel to go even harder. I already knew he was going to come hard and come in shape and come ready. So I did the same thing, came in ready.
Best one for last. Ronel, how does it feel for you to be here in front of the hometown fans here tonight on an event like this with Triller Fight Club and Lineage of Greatness?
I feel great being back at home. Thanks to the supporters that came out and see me. Hey, we back again in December.
8-0, Ronel Burnett opening the card in style tonight. Sean, Amir, back to you.
Yes, sir.
Ronel Burnett continues to roll, now 8-0. Most definitely a prospect in the junior welterweight division. Ed Gwynn was tough, stayed in the pocket, walked through numerous shots. Certainly gave Burnett some difficulty, but Burnett showing his class, pushing through, Amir.
Pushed through, he earned the victory. I see him progressing and seeing the skills enhancing, and it looks good from here.
With 2 of the best fighters from the American Midwest in his corner, Craig Cummings and Damon Reed, Ronel Burnett continues to roll. In round number 1, Amir setting the tempo.
You could see him, he's pushing him to the ropes, getting him to the corner. He just puts too much pressure for him. It's hard for him to get out. Brings him to the ropes again, throws multiple combinations to the head and the body. Well, round 3 was all Burnett.
And just the relentlessness, Amir, all the way through 4 rounds, 12 minutes.
He's hungry, he wanted it, and he proved it tonight.
Class in victory. The winner, by way of unanimous decision, Ronel Burnett defeats Ed Gwynn. You're with us live. It's our free view. Lineage of Greatness 2, the prelims. In just over 70 minutes from now, our main card will begin. The sons of 5 boxing greats. Joe McClellan Jr., Robert Duran Jr., Jose Luis Castillo Jr., Steve Cunningham Jr., and the son of Tommy Morrison, Kenzie Morrison. The way to watch is on Fight. Order now on the Fight app and on Fight.tv. We send it back into the ring with Matt Perino.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to begin our next bout of the evening. Introducing to you first, make some noise for Diedrich Bell.
Dedrick Bell's pro boxing career, and there's 31-35-1. But that's somewhat deceptive because Bell currently in the best form of his pro boxing career. He enters having won 8 of his last 9 bouts, having recorded 6 wins by knockout over that span. Generally, fighters go in the other direction. They start great, and then the losses come. The opposite for Dedrick Bell.
Some people, as they get older and they progress, their skill, it's like growing like fine wine. But some people can be in their prime when they're younger, when they're older. It all depends by the fighter.
Dedrick Bell, most definitely a step up in competition for the prospect in the middleweight division from Kansas City, Deshaun Prather.
And his opponent, Deshaun Prather.
Fight winning streak.
He's the hometown boy, you know what I mean? They're gonna support him no matter what. He's definitely the fan favorite.
And for Prather to continue moving forward in his rapid ascent at 160 pounds in his pro boxing career, he has to defeat opponents like Dedrick Bell.
He has to. He's 13-1. If he wins spectacularly tonight, or just wins in general, it's the next level of competition going up.
To get us started, we send it back to Matt Perino.
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout is 4 rounds in the middleweight division. Introducing to you first, the fighter to my left. He holds a professional record of 31 wins, 17 coming by way of knockout, with 33 losses and 1 draw. Standing 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing 154.2 pounds, fighting out of Memphis, Tennessee, Dedrick "Damage" Bell. And his opponent in the red corner, holding a professional record with 13 wins, 2 by way of knockout, with 1 loss, standing 6 feet tall, weighing 160 pounds, fighting out of Kansas City, Missouri, Deshaun "Skeeto" Prather. And when the action begins, the referee in charge, Jacob Villa.
In the middleweight division, set for 6 rounds, Dedrick Bell versus Deshaun Prather.
Dedrick Bell, he's older. Deshaun Prather, he's 2 inches taller, stronger, bigger. We'll see what happens tonight.
The bell, round number 1. White trunks for Dedrick Bell, black trunks for Deshaun Prather. Immediate 1-2 out of the high-tight striking guard from Deshaun Prather. Snap jab from Prather. Jab to the body.
Everything off the jab. He needs to start with the jab, and then everything comes from there.
Level change, jab to the body from Bell. And the 1-2 from Prather, that was quick. Quick reset from referee Jacob Villa, right back to it. Double jab. Regardless of a fighter's record, Bell just slightly upside down, but again, he's won 8 of his last 9 bouts. When you've had 67 pro fights, you just understand things, you read things well. Already that shows in the movement of Dedrick Bell coming forward.
He needs to let his hands go a little bit more because he hasn't done anything this round so far.
Bell on the jab. Counter on the pull, too, from Prather. That was quick. Prather entering with the rear right uppercut. Already, Amir, we're seeing the creativity of Deshaun Prather.
Yeah, for sure. He's throwing hooks, throwing right hands, throwing jabs. He's the more active fighter.
Hard jab from Dedrick Bell, the immediate answer from Prather. To the body now from Dedrick Bell.
That was a good body shot.
90 seconds remaining, round number 1. Separation from referee Jacob Villa.
Good jab.
Stalking pressure now from Dedrick Bell.
Deshaun gets out of the corner good when he has him over there.
Leaping left hook from Bell, not there. It definitely took Prather off his striking line. Walk forward pressure now from Bell, but Amir, he's walking forward without punches.
He needs to let his hands go. If he doesn't, he's no way for him to win the round.
Again, the forward pressure. There's the naked 2. Prather throwing that hard right hand without the jab setup. Again, showing his creativity, showing his quickness here in round number 1.
He's moving on his feet.
Good positional awareness. Dedrick Bell, in fact, dictating position of this fight, but he's just simply not throwing a lot of punches here in the opening round.
Not at all. It's definitely not his round. I would give the round to Deshaun 10-9, 10-8, easy.
Final seconds of round number 1. There is the bell.
It's a 10-9 round for Deshaun. Total score right now is 30-27. Sweeped all 3.
To the start of round number 2. Immediately taking the center of the ring, Dedrick Bell. Immediately off the jabs, Deshaun Prather.
He confuses Bell with his jab. He doesn't know what to do when he puts his jab out.
Lead left hook missing from Prather. Again, Amir, we're seeing good movement, good ring generalship, good stalking forward pressure from Dedrick Bell, just not a lot of punches.
Yeah, he's taking, Prather's taking control of the fight. Bell needs to let his hands go, and he needs to watch those bodies getting hit to the body, because that's how he lost his last fight. That's how he got knocked out.
That was a hard left hook to the body from Deshaun Prather. Still, Dedrick Bell comes forward. The chant of Skeeto, that's the nickname of Deshaun Prather. To the clinch. There's the break from referee Jacob Villa. Prather on his back foot. Circling out. Check left hook.
You can't win a fight without throwing punches. I don't know what he's doing.
Pulling from Bell, missing with the right hand. Hard jab from Deshaun Prather and a jab again. Here, Prather definitely getting off at the early stages of this 6-round fight.
Yeah, for sure. He's leading everything off the jab. He's moving his feet.
Leaping into the pocket, now comes Deshaun Prather. The push off from Dedrick Bell. Back to the center of the ring. Bell coming forward with a bit more urgency.
He knows he's behind, so this is what he has to do.
65 seconds remaining, round 2. Entry hook to the body, not fully there from Prather. Initiates the tie-up. Restart right back from referee Jacob Villa. Oftentimes in close rounds, Amir, judges will look at who's coming forward, but clearly the case, Prather is fighting off his back foot, showing excellent movement, excellent footwork, and he is landing, and that's why he's winning.
Just the ring generalship, it's just way superior than Bell's, night and day.
Jab misses from Prather. Step in 1-2. Two big misses from Dedrick Bell, taking himself off balance. Final seconds, round number 2 of this middleweight bout. Dedrick Bell versus Deshaun Prather. Next stop, round 3.
The world's most exciting combat sport, Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship presents BKFC 32 on Saturday, November 5th. In the main event, the educated hands of Reggie Barnett Jr. knuckle up against the undefeated Gian Herrera. In the co-main event, Jared Captain Deadpool Warren looks to continue his winning ways as he throws hands with the always dangerous J Action Jackson. Watch it live. Download the BKFC app at bkfc.com.
So, in the gym, overextending with the right hand, we got to shorten that step. You got to keep the back foot, stay in your stance, and you throw the right hand.
2018 across the board. You just joined us. Those are the actual 3 judges' scores. Real-time open scoring here in the state of Kansas. We know it, as do the fighters in their corners round by round. Round number 3. Real-time scoring, Amir, is the only thing I've seen in combat sports where everyone loves it. Ooh. Counter and the knockdown. Now the mandatory 8 issued to Dedrick Bell from Jacob Villa.
Let's see what he can do from here.
Flash knockdown, Bell was up at 1. And now Prather turning up the pressure. The knockdown came on the counter, now a big right hand and another big shot. Huge shots against the ropes. Type initiated by Prather, staying aggressive chest to chest. Right back to it, orders referee Jacob Villa. Bell coming forward. On the hook, right hand not there from Dedrick Bell. Swing and a miss on the hook from Bell. Bell again, Amir, though, coming forward.
He's coming forward, he's doing a lot more. He knows he's behind, so this is what he has to do from here on out.
Low blow. Not a low blow from Jacob Villa. Actually an admonition to Prather for holding. There's an awkward pause. Bell, I believe, thought that he caught Prather low. Slightly surreal moment, right back to it. Time was not called. 1:35 remaining round 6. Rather, round 3 of 6. Good counter on the left. Your right uppercut lands from Bell. Bit more urgency from Dedrick Bell since being dropped here early stages of round 3.
He has to. He knows that he has to bring it. If he doesn't bring it,
nothing on that jab. Elder taking Prather off his striking line. Prather is continually moved off of his back foot, on his bike, and then exploded in the land and right back out of range. Hook to the body from Bell. Good defense exhibited by Prather. High tight striking guard. Now off the jab. More forward pressure from Bell.
that's how he needs to fight from now on. Just bring the pressure, get him on the ropes, get him in the corner, and just do body work from there.
But again, Amir, really the theme of this fight is the forward pressure from Bell dictating the movement, but just simply not throwing a lot of punches.
Yeah, you could give pressure on a fighter, but if you're not throwing punches, there's no way you could win. So he has to let his hands go.
Prather up 2-0 across the board, 2018. And with the knockdown, we're looking at a 10-8 round for Deshaun Prather here in round 3. Final seconds of the third round. And we are to the halfway line of this fight. 55 minutes from now, our main card begins. Lineage of Greatness 2, 5 fights on our main card headed your way. In those 5 fights, you will see sons of former world champions. You can order right now on Fight, online, fight.tv, and on the Fight app. This ruled a knockdown in round number 3. That's the 10-8 round.
He caught him coming in. He let his hands go temporarily. He's bringing pressure, but as of right now, it's Prather's fight.
So as you saw, 30-26. 10-9 Prather, 10-9 Prather, and then of course 10-8 with that knockdown Prather. Bell literally and figuratively knows the score, Amir. He has to turn up the volume.
He has to, because if this continues, he's not going to win the fight.
There's that forward pressure. Bell has done exceedingly well with cutting the ring in this fight.
Very well, very well.
Again, what's been missing largely are the punches, as you see illustrated in this sequence. Keeping Prather on the outside, moving. Bell cutting corners, cutting angles, cutting the ring, just not throwing. Nothing on that tentative jab from Bell. 2:15 remaining round 4. Now Bell to the body into the clinch initiated by Prather.
Yeah, he needs to work and focus on the body so he can get him more fatigued and more tired.
There's the break from Villa. Back to the one goes Deshaun Prather. Big overhand right in the miss from Bell, taking himself off balance. Prather looking in full control on this fight. No one, however, has won anything yet. 140 remaining, round number 4. Bell definitely has power, 17 knockouts in his 31 pro boxing victories entering this bout. What he does not have is a lot of connectivity thus far in this fight.
As of right now, it's Deshaun's fight. He's good footwork, he's leaning with the jab.
Into the clinch. Jacob Villa doing a great job keeping this fight moving. Nothing on the jab from Prather.
Ooh,
good right hand. Switch step now from Prather. Again into the clinch.
It's a good shot to the body.
Soft warning issued to Prather by Villa, saying break when I break. Right hook to the body on the entry from Dedrick Bell. This fight, Amir, is most definitely settled into a rhythm, and that rhythm favors Deshaun Prather.
It definitely does. He has more footwork. All around, just so far a better fighter.
Prather on the naked 2. On his back foot. Fast jab, double jab. That is the end of round 4.
Hey, Sean, it's Deshaun's fight so far, man. For sure.
Without question.
So,
40-35, so that's 4 rounds to 0 in favor of Deshaun Prather. And the 10-8 round from all 3 Kansas Athletic Commission assigned judges for the knockdown recorded by Prather in round number 3.
Unless Bell gets a knockout, he can't win this fight.
This is a great example through 4 rounds, Amir, from Deshaun Prather against Dedrick Bell.
Controlling the whole
fight. How to
fight.
win a fight and control off your back foot. Moving laterally, circling from the outside. There's been very small forward steps from Prather. His movement has been outstanding. Prather actually leading off of the back foot, and that is not easy to do.
It's impressive how he gets off the rope quick, out of the corner.
Can you see the hunting pressure? Entering on the hook, the two not there from Bell. 35 seconds gone, round number 5. Break from Jacob Villa, a slight bit of difficulty. Right back to the jab goes Prather.
It's good body shots. He needs to keep on doing that.
Bell to the body. Good turn off the left hook from Prather, now putting Dedrick Bell's back against the ropes.
He's in total control of the fight.
Good four-punch combination from Bell, rather from Prather. Bell, a stationary target, shakes his head no, but he's taking big unanswered shots with his back against the ropes. 90 seconds remaining, round 5.
Unless Bell does something drastically different, it's Deshaun's fight all the way.
.115 remaining, round 5. We're in the middleweight division. 31 win Dedrick Bell versus 13-1 Deshaun Prather. Prather on the turn. That was a legal punch. Turned over the right hand. Fair game on the turn. Legal punch to a legal target from a legal angle.
Bell looks dazed, he looks a little hurt.
Bit of showmanship now from Prather. Then the chant of Skeeto, the nickname of Deshaun Prather. Right to the body, misses from Dedrick Bell. 35 seconds remaining, round 5. More stalking pressure from Bell. More outstanding work off the lateral movement and the back foot from Deshaun Prather. That is the summation of this fight with 20 seconds remaining, round 5.
Bell's moving forward, he's bringing the pressure, but he's not doing anything. He has to let his hands go to the body, go to the head, anything in combination to win the fight.
Feint from Bell. Final seconds, round number 5. Jab to the body, to the sternum from Prather. We move to the 6th and final round.
Oh, he has a cut under his left eye, he's bleeding. Bell's bleeding.
Later tonight, you will see Jose Luis Castillo Jr. seeking pro boxing win number 25. And this his United States debut as he faces 6-win Jimmy Roach. That's on our main card. You can order it right now via Triller, on the Triller app and online at triller.tv. And you will also see that man, Robert Duran Jr., as he faces Jake Robinson.
They're all pumped and ready to go. You love to see it.
There is the great Julian Jackson, and he will be cornering another son of a legend, Gerald McClellan Jr. It's Lineage of Greatness II, live tonight from historic Memorial Hall in Kansas City. 6th and final round as you're with us. Bout number 2 of our Freeview. Watching worldwide online. 2 more prelims headed your way. And then at the top of the hour, our main card begins. Real-time scoring reveals 50-44.
All Deshaun has to do is just cruise past this round, and he wins the fight.
The jab from Bell. Heavy front shoulder from Bell. Trying to flick the jab.
Ooh, good body punch.
There's the feint with the jab, then the 2 to the body from Bell. Separation from Jacob Villa. Hook jab from Prather. Bouncing the step of Deshaun Prather. Good double jab.
Deshaun just controlling the fight all around. Bell needs to do something if he wants to win, though.
Turnover right hand from Prather. Hard and slick. 1-1-2, then the 3 on the hook. 150 remaining, 6th and final round. Continual lateral movement to near perfection in this fight for Deshaun Prather. Dedrick Bell has had the forward pressure, he has not had the volume, and he has not had the answers.
Yeah, just overall, ring generalship, accuracy, it goes all the way to Prather.
Good left hook. Prather snapping the head of Bell. Bell to the body. Bell again coming forward. Hook to the body. Bell didn't turn that punch over. Middleweight is absolutely stacked, of course, worldwide. But Deshaun Prather, who was about to advance to 14-1 in his pro boxing career, definitely a prospect to consider, to watch.
Yo, less than a minute left. Less than a minute left. He has to do something. Bell has to do something big in order to win the fight.
Bell looking for the entry. Jab to the body. Leaping left hook from Dedrick Bell. Good turn from Prather. 30 seconds remaining in this fight. Bell shaking his head no.
Deshaun gets past this round. The victory is his.
Prather is not clowning, but he is definitely feeling very good about things, exhibiting some showmanship. Big swing and a miss with the left hand from Dedrick Bell. On the right hand, Bell again shakes his head no. Pull on the 2 from Prather lands hard. That is the end of this middleweight fight.
Obviously, Deshaun basically won every round. He did win every round, and it's his fight.
Two options for you to watch Lineage of Greatness 2 tonight on Fight. You can subscribe to Fight Plus. $4.99 is your monthly subscription price. That will get you tonight's main card. Or you can purchase the one-off pay-per-view for $19.99. The way to order, online, fight.tv, or on the Fight app.
Regardless if you guys have the gloves on or not, or off. When Jacob's ready, we got to go to the center. That last one we did.
This relentless pressure going off the jab. Hooks, everything. It's controlled the whole fight, controlled that round.
There was the lone knockdown in this fight. Just a short right on the counter that dropped Bell, who was back up at 1. So round number 5, more of the same for Deshaun Prather.
Just controlled the whole fight. Punches, ring generalship.
And the double jab from Prather.
Combinations off the jab, that's what you like to see.
We go to Matt Perino.
Ladies and gentlemen, all 3 judges score this contest 60-53 for the winner. In the red corner, Deshaun Skeeto Prather.
I'm here with your winner, Deshaun Prather. Skeeto, victorious here tonight in your home city, 14th win for you. You took control of the fight from the opening bell, and then you just got better as the rounds went on. Take us through what you did tonight to earn the win over a tough opponent in Bell.
Oh, first off, I want to thank God and everybody who came out here to support me. Keep on supporting me. I'm coming off a 10-month layoff. So I'm still shaking off a little rust. But, you know, we got the job done. He couldn't handle my jab. You know, the jab would take you around the world if you don't know. So, you know, I just did a smart boxing. That's it.
I saw a lot of athleticism, too, coming off the ropes with counters. Your footwork, as Amir said on the stream, ring generalship is outstanding for you tonight. So if that's you, Rusty, how good are you going to be now that you're back in action?
Oh, man, just wait until December, baby. I ain't seen nothing yet. I'm going to keep getting better, stay in the gym, and keep doing my thing, man. Keep winning.
All right, well, you have a worldwide audience. I know you're from here in Kansas City, but the opportunity to be on an event like this with Triller Fight Club, Lineage of Greatness II, with all these legends and their sons, what's it feel like with the exposure to put on a performance like that?
Oh, man, this is a wonderful feeling, man. I swear it is. I want to thank Joe Kelly Promotions for this, man. Thank you so much. I want to thank Craig Cummins. I want to thank my boy Shane. I want to thank everybody for coming out here and support me, man. Appreciate it. Let's get it.
All right, Skeeto in the house. Deshaun Prather with the win tonight. What a performance in Kansas City. Sean, Amir, back to you.
Now 13 straight wins for Deshaun Prather. 60-53 across the board, 6 rounds to 0. And the 10-8 for the lone knockdown in this fight, recorded by Prather in round number 3. The winner, by way of unanimous decision, Deshaun Prather defeats Dedrick Bell. 2 more fights on our prelims. Our free view continues worldwide. Lineage of Greatness. Top of the hour, our main card begins on Fight. Back into the ring with Matt Perino.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the next bout of the evening. Introducing to you first in our next bout, Aaron Ellie.
This is his 7th pro boxing bout. He's also had 7 pro MMA bouts. 5-2 in his pro MMA career, and he's recorded a finish in all 5 of those wins. Fought twice in Bellator. Eli enters 3-3 in professional boxing. And Amir, as you know, when fighters come to MMA, they're throwing from MMA to boxing. They're throwing punches from angles that fighters who come out of an amateur boxing pedigree, such as Jorge Carlos, just don't see on a regular basis.
Yeah, I don't see how Eli could win. Carlos is 5-0. He has an amateur background. MMA and boxing is a totally different sport. So we'll see what happens.
Not yet. The commission doesn't have tape. They're way like.
We await the entrance of Aaron Eli. Five fights on our main card tonight. Lineage of Greatness II, presented by Triller Fight Club and Aries Entertainment. Again, you can order right now, watching on Fight, online, fight.tv, and via the Fight app. $4.99 for the monthly subscription. Fight Plus gets you this show. Or if you just want to purchase the one-off pay-per-view this evening through Fight, it's $19.99. Matt Perino introduced Aaron Eli. We're still awaiting his entrance. Walking you through our main card tonight, which begins top of the hour. Yvonte Christopher versus Gerald McClellan Jr. Jake Robinson versus Robert Duran Jr. Jimmy Roach versus Jose Luis Castillo Jr. Andre Scott versus Steve Cunningham Jr., who will be making his pro boxing debut with his father, Steve Cunningham, in his corner. And our main event for the WBC United States heavyweight title, set for 10 rounds. The son of Tommy Morrison, Kenzie Morrison versus Rob Sims. It all begins top of the hour on Fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for our next bout of the evening. Introducing in the blue corner, Aaron Ellie. And his opponent, Jorge Carlos.
Their qualifiers for the 2020 Olympics, which of course took place in 2021. Carlos just missing out on the Olympic Games, turning pro, now this bout number 3. Set for 4 rounds at 135 pounds, Aaron Eli versus Jorge Carlos, our tale of the tape.
Carlos has youth, Eli has experience, but he's taller. He's 6'1", Eli's 5'7". He's 136, Eli's 134, orthodox. He has all the physical advantages, but we'll see how it translates tonight.
Back we go to Matt Perino.
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout is 4 rounds in the lightweight division. Introducing to you first, the fighter in the blue corner. He holds a professional record with 3 wins, all by way of knockout, with 3 losses. Standing 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing 134.6 pounds. Fighting out of Panama City Beach, Florida, residing from Las Vegas, Nevada, Aaron Eli. And his opponent, holding an undefeated professional record, 5 wins, 2 by way of knockout, standing 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing 136 pounds, fighting out of Olathe, Kansas, Jorge Carlos. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Kevin Champion.
For the outstanding veteran pro boxing referee Kevin Champion. The Dean of Boxing Referees here in the American Midwest, and we are set. Bellator veteran Aaron Eli in his 7th pro boxing bout versus 2-0 Jorge Carlos. Round number 1. Yellow trunks for Aaron Eli, black trunks for Jorge Carlos. Immediately with this stance, Amir, you can tell if you knew nothing about these fighters that Eli comes from MMA, Carlos comes from a very storied amateur boxing pedigree.
Yeah, he's a big amateur boxing pedigree. He's technically sound, just different form, different, you could just tell right from the beginning of the round.
Look no further than the front foot of both fighters. It's not wrong, it's just a different stance. Big left hand, and that wobbles Eli.
Hurt already, has him hurt already.
Here's left hand, and down goes Aaron Eli.
He's hurt.
The count from Kevin Champion. Champion stops it. Game, set, match. Jorge Carlos, just like that, he's 3-0.
That's a statement right there. That's a big statement.
Well, there are prospects, and then there are prospects. Jorge Carlos in the lightweight division most definitely is a prospect. Devastating power, explosiveness, the technique from Jorge Carlos.
You knew it from the beginning with their stance. It just wasn't going to be Eli's fight.
We go into the ring with Matt Perino.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Kevin Champion has called a stop to this contest at 45 seconds in round number 1, declaring the winner by knockout, Jorge Carlos.
winner, Jorge Carlos. Man, that was a quick night for you. I never want to say an easy night. You made it look easy, though, my friend. Still undefeated, one of the top lightweight prospects in this part of the country. Take us through what you were able to do to get that devastating finish here early in round one tonight.
I went through a hard 6-week camp, worked hard, just a lot of discipline, and yeah, just a lot of discipline, and yeah.
Such a young guy, just getting started with your career, and so much greatness it looks to be in front of you. What's it like for you to be here, your home state, an event like this with Triller Fight Club? All eyes on you tonight.
It's honestly an honor to be able to, showcase my talent in front of where I was brought up, and I appreciate every single one of my family, friends, everybody that came out to support me.
What's next for you, my friend?
Maybe a fight early next year, maybe. We'll see. I'm gonna take a little bit of a break. My third fight in like 5 months, so it's a lot of hard work.
Well, like I said, you made it look easy, but the hard work you put in heading into the fight is what made that happen for you. A big win for Jorge Carlos here in Kansas tonight. Sean Amir, back to you.
Veteran Tim Elliott in the corner of Aaron Eli, and even though his fighter was on the bad end of that result, a highly accomplished MMA striker like Elliott, no doubt respected and appreciated that high-level professional boxing striking of Jorge Carlos. Speed, timing, accuracy, and power.
It's a beautiful left
The
hook.
winner by way of first-round TKO, Jorge Carlos defeats Aaron Eli. We send it back to Matt Perino.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to begin the next bout of the evening. Introducing first out of the blue corner, TJ Jones.
Wrestler now in AEW, in WWE known as Jack Swagger. That was May 2019. Animated entrance for TJ Jones, who weighed in at 336.2 pounds for this bout. When he fought Jake Hager, he had to make 266.0. No such restrictions moving from MMA to boxing as a heavyweight.
Yeah, we'll see how he can move with 336, but that's a lot of weight.
This is our fourth and final prelim, Lineage of Greatness II. Again, top of the hour. Our main card will begin. You can order right now through Fight, the Fight app, and online at fight.tv. 5 fights headed your way.
And his opponent, make some noise for John Cantrell.
Time now for the numbers. In the heavyweight division, we're set for 6 rounds. TJ Jones versus John Cantrell.
John, he's 33, TJ's 32, but John has a 1-inch height advantage, and he's a lot smaller than him. Jones is 336, he's 227, both orthodox. We'll see what happens, but I think John's gonna win by knockout.
Back we go to Matt Perino.
Ladies Ladies and gentlemen, this bout is 6 rounds in the heavyweight division. Introducing first in the blue corner, holding a professional record with 5 wins, 3 by way of knockout, and 8 losses. Standing 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing 336.2 pounds, fighting out of St. Louis, Missouri, TJ Tombstone Jones. And his opponent, holding an undefeated professional record, 4 wins, all by way of knockout, standing 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing 227 pounds, fighting out of Topeka, Kansas, John the Iron Man Cantrell. And the referee in charge, Kevin Champion.
Final words from Kevin Champion. We are set. TJ Jones versus the undefeated John Cantrell. Round number 1. Sporting touch of hands, both fighters immediately to the center of the ring. Duck under on the lead left hook from TJ Jones by Cantrell. Bouncing the step of John Cantrell. Lead left hook again, not there for Jones. Big right hand off the 1-2 from Cantrell.
He's going to the body.
Short turnover right hand from Jones. And there's that lead left hook from TJ Jones. Jab to the body. 1-3, that was clever. Jab to the body, then a hook to the head.
Everything needs to start with the jab. Jab to the body, jab to the head, and everything come off from that. He has quicker hands, so he could do it.
Short left hand from TJ Jones. 1-2 right back from Cantrell. Naked right to the body from John Cantrell. Again, the naked right and the duck under.
Hard body shot.
Big left hand. Up jab from Cantrell. Stiff jab again. Amir Cantrell getting off with the 1 here in round number 1.
Yeah, he's
right
going,
to the body.
Everything's off the jab, and everything else comes from there. Definitely winning the round.
Volume adding up for John Cantrell. 140 remaining, round number 1. Then there's that naked 2. The right cross without the jab set up to the body. That's the confidence of Cantrell. Jab to the sternum.
He's leading everything with the jab. He has a lot of confidence. He's putting the pressure.
Overhand right
he's
from
hurt.
Cantrell.
He's hurt.
Big left hand. Cantrell to the body. Referee Kevin Champion taking a closer look, telling TJ Jones to fight back. Big shot, there's the left hand. Cantrell's feet at the finish line, trying to reach it here in round number 1.
Oh, it's over, it's almost over.
Big shot.
He's done, he's done.
Full right hand.
He's done.
And that is the end of the fight. John Cantrell, just like that, gets his 5th win as a pro boxer. Outweighed by nearly 110 pounds, John Cantrell with the volume, the accuracy, and the power.
Yeah, Jones, he needs to lose a lot of weight in order to move around. It's too much mass. Cantrell, he's a better fighter.
Impressive from John Cantrell, now 5-0 with 1 no contest. All 5 of those wins by way of knockout. Here's Matt Perino.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Kevin Champion has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 3 seconds in round number 1, declaring the winner and still undefeated, John Iron Man Cantrell.
His hands, he controlled the whole fight. His footwork, pressure, and just dominated once he had him in the corner.
In our final prelim of the night, the winner by way of first-round TKO, John Cantrell defeats TJ Jones. We reset at the top of the hour with our main card. Order now on Fight. Online, fight.tv, and through the Fight app, you will see these 5 fights. Lineage of Greatness II. Devontae Christopher versus Gerald McClellan Jr. Jake Robinson versus Robert Duran Jr. Jimmy Roach versus Jose Luis Castillo Jr. Andre Scott versus Steve Cunningham Jr. and Robert Sims versus the son of Tommy Morrison, Kenzie Morrison. Our main event set for 10 rounds. Kenzie Morrison looking to make the first successful defense of his WBC United States heavyweight title. All coming your way. Top of the hour. We're at historic Memorial Hall in Kansas City. Triller Fight Club and Aries Entertainment present Lineage of Greatness II. Again, order now via Fight on the Fight app and fight.tv. I'm with Amir Tyson, Jim Greasehaber, our ring announcer Matt Perino. I'm Sean Wheelock. You've been with us for our Lineage of Greatness II Freeview, coming to you live worldwide. 4 fights, victories for Ronell Burnett, Deshaun Prather, Jorge Carlos, and Sean Cantrell. Lineage of Greatness II, our main card, headed your way. Top of the hour. Amir Tyson and myself, Sean Wheelock, will see you in a few moments live on Fight.